Alright, hey rat bags, here we are again. It's the end of the day and it's time for me to get ready for the book reading live stream. So here we are again and happy Vlogmas. Woo! Vlogmas 6, I think we are up to today. And yeah, so it's been a bit of a massive friggin' day. I had 2 house inspections today, but I didn't realise. I thought I only had 1, so I missed one this morning. But I was like packing and stuff like that, and I needed to touch base with a friend of mine who's going to come and help haul some stuff with me. So I gave him a little call and said, oh, hey dude, do you want to come around for lunch? And he was like, yeah, that sounds good. So that was cool. He came around and we went up. He brought some beautiful free range eggs around, and we went up and grabbed some mushies. And he's doing at the he has been getting reactions to wheat and some other things, so he's doing an elimination diet at the moment. So we went and got some nice like gluten-free brioche buns and stuff like that, and made ourselves a nice little brunch, and had a good old chin wag, sorted out some cool stuff, and did some date booking and stuff like that, and then I went and got ready and I went and had a look at this flat, and it was a cute little flat and everything like that, but it just had no outside space. There's no porch or no little postage stamp yard anywhere or anything like that. It was more like it's in the place where it is, it's quite a kind of famous building, and it's an ex-motel. So yeah, I didn't end up putting in an application for that one, but I've got 1 more to look at tomorrow, and then 2 to look at on Wednesday, and then this unit, I guess, as well, that this other person looked at me about. But the amazing news was that I got an email today from the sorry, I should be trying to get ready while I'm talking. I'm not very good at make-upping and talking. But yeah, I got an email from the real estate for the first house that I went and looked at and put the application in for, and they've approved my application, and they've sent it on to the owners for them to, to put me in the running, for the owners to like choose. So, oh my gosh, that like, I almost couldn't believe it for a second. I was like, oh my God, that, like someone's found me acceptable. How incredible. Just confidence thing. And yeah, so I know it doesn't mean that that they're gonna pick me, I know that, but fuck, I'm in the running, so there's no reason for them not to pick me. So I thought that was, I don't know, I think that kind of gave me a bit of a confidence boost, you know what I mean? I had a bit of a satisfied feeling or something when I read that email. Like, yeah, it was kind of cool. So, and that was for the place with the really cool backyard and the lovely wooden floors and the big separate enclosed, like, I guess garage playroom thing out the back. And also a carport and another little shed as well. It's a really nice backyard. And I think it's near a really big park, like really close to a massive, massive big park. So yeah, that's that. And then yes, and the ones that I've got to go and look at over the next couple of days, they're pretty cool too. They've got some really nice sheds and stuff like that. And now that my online applications, I've got all the documentation, I've filled in all the bits and pieces, blah blah blah. Now applying for the house, it's just like a click of a button now, or a couple of clicks of a button. So all the hours and hours and hours of getting all that together and stuff. So hopefully that will pay off this week. So, and I found the most amazing storage. It's storage that comes to you. So basically I decided just to err on the safe side and I'm just going to use the JSC concealer again. The shade I use is C9.5 with the olive undertone. Yeah, so I found this storage, which like basically is just going to make my life heaps easier. It's pod storage, and then you can just pay like an extra couple of $100, and instead of you having to pack all your shit onto trucks and, you know, drive it all out there and unload it, they bring the pods to your house. And they basically just go off and have a coffee for a couple of hours while you pack the pods, or you can hire people to pack the pods for you. And then they fucking just drive the pods away back to the storage station, and bang, they get all locked up and their thing and all that, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh my gosh, that just removes so many steps, and also that removes like how much I've got to ask of the people that are going to be doing the heavy lifting of stuff and things like that, because of my back. And it's not so much my back it could probably handle it, maybe. I'd just be a bit I would just be a bit crippled for several days afterwards, but it's more that my my hands and my wrists will not, they just don't grip, or they don't hold weight. They just collapse out. So yeah, I have to get a couple of dudes to give me a hand, or to basically lift all the shit into the storage units. Oh, that was a bit fucking excessive. I forgot that I was using concealer, not foundation. That's all right. That just means I'll use less foundation. You never say need when you say makeup, because it's not something you need. You're already awesome without it. So, yeah, the relief of finding those guys today and getting, and their quote is like $100 a month cheaper than the other quotes that I got for the other local places, where you've got to, you know, drive up and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. The truck's booked, ready to be picked up, the ute. I've hired a ute for the weekend just so I can get around, do rubbish runs, make my life a bit easier. Bloke is coming down to pick up his stuff that he's got that I've had here stored for him, and get his plants that I've been looking after. So that's good. So also get to hang out with one of my mates, which is really cool. And he's also going to help me with some of the small repair, you know, like I've been here for 10 years, so there are a few bits and pieces that, you know, we just want to go around and tidy up. A couple of, you know, scratches in the walls and, you know, bits and bobs. We're going to do a little bit of painting and stuff like that, and just make it all look pretty. And he's really good at that stuff. He's a painter by trade, so yeah, I've learnt heaps about painting off him, being his mate over the years. And he's really fast too, so we'll get a lot of work done in a short amount of time. And yeah, and in the meantime, his truck is coming, and that will pick up all of the stuff that he's got stored here, and his plants and stuff. And then that is being driven back to where he lives, up interstate. Oh, it's not interstate, but it's up near the border. And, you know, and then that's his business sorted out. And then he's going to, yeah, like I said, he's going to give me a bit of a hand while he's down here. And, oh my gosh, yeah, so it's all on for young and old. I'm sorry to just be always just talking about this boring house moving, but if you've ever bloody had to move house, you know what it's like, eh? It's just all consuming. So, ooh, this feels a bit thick. It's all right, you can get away with it with camera. But, looks a bit like glistening and wet at the moment. Put some powder on it. It'll be fine, mate. It'll be fine. I did a fair bit more packing today. I've been getting rid of heaps of stuff, like just taking a photo of it and putting it on the local freebie site on Facebook. And by the next time I take the next thing out, it's bloody gone. So that's absolutely fantastic. Heaps of people are getting heaps of really excellent stuff for free. Oh, I think what it is I'm bloody sweating under this because I turned the fan. Oh, no, the fan's on. Oh, I've shut the curtain and the breeze isn't blowing through the bloody window. It's quite humid and muggy tonight. It was a really hot day, like a proper, like, Australian summer day today. Hot and dry, like, hot enough that the eucalyptus oils and the tea tree oils all started, like, you know, diffusing out of the trees and stuff. So that smell was in the air. It was pretty cool. But it always makes me, like, yearn for Western Australia or, you know, just the bush in general. I'm feeling a bit hot, mate, hot. Goodness me. I have no idea what I'm doing with this look. I think I'm just, like, slapping makeup on, basically. Oh, I could almost get away with not having to fill my brows in. She says, with the patchiest brows in the universe. They're growing back quite kind of uneven, which is pretty funny. Like, they're not growing back like my hair grows back. They're growing back kind of like just in these weird, like, sections. Oh, I don't like being sweaty. Sweat and makeup just don't fucking mix. So I think that's about it, yeah. Basically, I'm just going to go and do the reading now. Another short one. I'm only doing one chapter a night while I'm doing this move stuff. And, oh shit. Ugh, my goodness. My brows have been terrible lately. So I've been trying to do them fast, and I'm really not good at doing them fast. And my brow area is very three-dimensional. So you think you draw a straight line, and then, or a continuous line, and then you look at it, you go back and look at it, and you go, oh, what? And it's all like, anyway, that'll bloody do, fuck it. Once I put my fringe down, you can't even see my brows anyway, so it ends up being pointless. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, well, you saw me give, hopefully, if I remember to put the footage in, you'll have seen me give Takashi his little medicine today. He's doing really well. He's, like, jumping around and springing onto things and springing, like, oh my gosh, it's hilarious. And, yeah, my goodness, I'm going to start putting all the plants out tomorrow and trying to flog them off or give them away or anything like that. And, yeah, fingers crossed. I don't know if I'll come back after the stream. I was very tired, like, last night, and it was pretty hard, so I'll probably just say goodbye now, and this will just be a short, weird, kind of boring, fucking moving house obsessed vlogmas. But, yeah, if you got through that, thanks so much. If you're into fucking... if you're a misfit or an exile or just a society fuck up, then you're very, very welcome around here, no matter what state you're in, as long as you're fucking, here having a go. And, you don't have fucking ill will towards anybody. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. My brain, I'm fritzing hard. I've got to keep it together for, like, 5 more days, and then I can... Well, who knows where I'll be. I don't know where I'll be by Monday. I don't know if I'll be in a new house, or I don't know if I'll be in between houses. And it's kind of weird. Alright, love yous. Come and hang out at the book reading stream every night at around 10 o'clock or 10:30ish, or whenever I get my shit together. Or catch you tomorrow for Vlogmas 7. Alright, love you, right bags. Bye.